Bro. Ooh. Today's the day. This is a highly anticipated, high priority episode. A lot that people have been talking about, sparking on social media. I try to stay off of Twitter/X because I want to be able to witness this episode. Um, I did not read this particular part in the manga, but I do know vaguely of what happens. Reading it did not, so I don't know the execution of what is to happen in this week's episode, but certainly this is the episode that I do know director Goso wanted to direct. He wanted to be part of this episode, and seeing as how this season has been doing so far, we can expect greatness. Okay, this episode is going to focus solely on my girl Maki. Okay, and we have a lot of Maki fans that have been waiting for this episode for the past 2-3 years. So I'm gonna stop talking and we're going to go straight into today's most anticipated episode yet for this season. Here is Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 4. Oh. Take your dirty feet off the damn feet. I'm sorry. Yo, take your feet out. I don't want to see his feet. Oh. My boy wants no parts. Oh, that's her mom. How about you grow a spine like your daughter? How about that? Grow a spine like your daughter did. Who's her dad? Politics. Oh, so that's her dad. Why? What? What was my doing there? Oh, it's Fallen Blossom. You could. Mm, mm. I'm gonna have to look that up. Oh, all right. Oh my God. This is the room they threw Toji in. Really? My thing is, what was mine doing there? Wait, what happened? What happened? Because you're basically your soul split in half. Yeah. Mm. Omens, yeah. Mm-hmm. Dang. I don't want to cry. It kind of hits because I'm not a twin, but I'm an older sister, so all right, stop shaking. Stop shaking. Okay. Sorry about that. It just kind of hit because I have a younger sister, so. No, it's not happening. Oh, oh, oh. What in the Kill Bill? This is literally a Kill Bill episode. Oh, not the legs. Not her skating on the blood. Oh, not the 5-finger punch. No, seriously, if I see my girl whipping with the I'm sorry. Wait, hold on. He got stabbed with the... Okay, you know what? Of course the door was gonna be open. Yep. Yeah, this is a Kill Bill episode. Yep. What the heck is that? Like, you ain't no dad to want to kill your own daughter. Oh! Oh! Nah, she really looking like a Toji right now, bro. Oh, oh, he's pulling a Deku. Oh, oh, ooh, ooh. Dang. Mm. Ooh. Not her account. Like you did, you call him pathetic. The failure of the clan. Yo, pillow head, shut up. Now Maki just T-pose him, bro. Like, oh, damn! Look how fast he's moving. Mm. Why multiple times? Damn. Oh, yes. Your whole air is destroyed. Oh. Oh, you're dead. You're dead. Half of your head is crushed. Oh, he ain't dead. Oh, man. It's too late. Oh, all died. Yeah, the Zenin clan is done. So they weren't lying when this episode was like 28 minutes, but in all technicality, I will say it's 26 because of the opening and ending. I will have to say I'm sorry that I cried. It did hit me. I did not expect the massacre to be that gruesome. And it hit me because, as I said in the reaction part, I'm not a twin, but I do have a younger sister. And, you know, Maki is an older sister out of twins, probably by a few minutes or a few seconds. But it's understandable having that, and I'm not doing this on purpose, but having that hit. I'll just say that. It just hit. Because you don't expect that from a younger sibling, so. Oh my god. Okay. Just remembering on that part, I didn't think it was going to hit. I didn't think it was going to hit. Don't get me wrong, the action and everything was, oh my god, crazy. Oh, that was Kill Bill animated. I mean, we kind of got that with Kill Bill, the first one, that they did animate some parts of it. Oh, and it's technically the same type of room and everything. Yeah, we got that, but dang, emotionally wise, that really hit. And anybody that's an older sibling, particularly an older sister, be advised watching this episode and everything. And you can see like the type of clans and overall the overall system of the Jujutsu sorcery society. You know, power overall, strength overall. If you are not deemed strong by their standards, aka having enough curse energy to suffice to make or create a technique, or born with one, you are deemed useless. We saw the place where they put Toji simply because he was not born with curse energy or very little. The place that they tormented him for so many years, right? And within this type of clan, we don't know really so much about the Kamo or the Gojo, but we can probably think they are of similar nature to some extent. Even if you are born male, they still treat you like absolute garbage, hence why he left. And we're seeing now, this is basically Toji many years later. Not to say that Maki is Toji, but this could have happened to the Zenin clan many years before if Toji never met his wife, who unfortunately did pass away after shortly giving birth to Megami. So it all does come full circle for the Zenin clan. And this now overall changes the whole trajectory and structure of Jujutsu society, because of the three big clans has fallen due to Maki. I mean, the prejudice, the misogyny, just overall looking down on people because of various reasons, it's their befalling. And the thing is, like, the whole twin thing, it's not the first time you will ever hear something about this. Like, when they talked about the twins and how twins are considered omens, the first series I've ever really took heed to that was Black Butler. Did I just spoil that for anime only? I'm so sorry, but okay, it was in the manga, but I might as well just go through with it. But twins are considered omens. And usually one twin will be considered, you know, the favored sibling or something of that sort. And the other is discarded because they believe it was bad luck. This has been something from years ago, because people didn't really know about, you know, family lineage and the whole scientific reason of why twins came to be. And usually, like, also going spiritually, that twins are technically one soul that have been split in half until they are brought back together, either probably through death or something of the course, brought back together as one soul. So imagine if it's not only twins or, you know, doubles, it's triplets. it's one soul split into three, hence why, especially for identical twins, so seeing the sacrifice of Mai, as she stated, Maki was physically gifted, whereas Mai wasn't. Mai had curse technique, even very little, whereas Maki didn't. And in order to complete them as whole, one had to sacrifice himself. And seeing the type of environment that these two grew up, the reason why Mai was so adamant of, and this is going way back to season 1, is simply because, like, this was their norm. This was their norm. This is what they grew up in, and hence why she never wanted Maki to run away, because it's just like, what's the point of trying when you may fail to succeed? And this does stem from a fear of, because they don't know how to get out of it. If this is something that you were born into, you grew up in, you never saw a different side of how things could be different. And also playing into the roles and just overall what this type of place does mentally to an individual has corrupted, unfortunately, Mai. But Maki saw something differently. Probably she may have heard of Toji back in the day, and this has led her to try a different trajectory of how to live her life, because she saw herself as an individual within this whole overall system that she wanted to change. And by doing so, she had to physically get herself out of there. Now, this made Mai overall, that we saw from season 1, more so feel like, I have to follow. You can't leave your other half. You can't leave your partial soul out there. So, like, to see, even though we didn't get a lot of moments between the twins, for little that we did see between seasons 1 and 3, shows like overall the Jujutsu system is just messed up for a lot of people, and there has to be a lot of changes fundamentally. Okay, yeah, all the action, all the bloodshed and all of that stuff, but fundamentally on how it takes a toll on individuals. Victims like Maki, Mai, Toji, heck, even Gojo, Geto, Megami, how it affects all these type of individuals. And this was just the worst case scenario at the end of it. And going forward, I can't really spoil too much, because then that leads into a sequel. But yeah, this episode was very powerful visually, metaphorically, emotionally, and stuff. Again, action was amazing, but geez Louise, did it hit me. I honestly didn't think it was going to hit me that hard, seeing that, and seeing what Maki had to go through particularly. I honestly was not expecting that at all going into this episode. So it's just like, I have some stuff to say, but at the same time, it's just like, it was unfortunately a gut punch. And as a big sister as well, I can't, I really honestly can't fathom going through that. That hurt. Actually, that really did hurt. So, yeah, I'm gonna end the video there. Try to reel myself in and everything. If you guys saw this week's episode of Jujutsu Kaisen Season 3, Episode 4, and read the chapter it was adapted from, do tell me how you felt about this episode versus the chapter. Nothing further. How you felt overall about this chapter. What did this episode do better than the chapter it was adapted from? The links are in the description box. You guys go check it out. And I'm Kimmy-chan, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.